So we have just arrived at Stow on the Wold.
Yeah, we are in the heart of the Cotswolds. This is a historic market town. It's actually built on the crossroads of 4 of the major highways here in the Cotswolds. It's actually said that on one single day, over 20,000 sheep were sold here.
That's a lot.
It is.
But the first thing we want to see is, we're just down by the church, as you can see around there. Has it got a particular name?
It has got a particular name, of which I can't remember at the moment, so we'll find the sign in a minute. We'll have the location on here anyway.
It's basically the doorway, and it's got 2 trees. Sounds weird when you say it. 2 massive trees. Are they just grown like that? Or
yeah, they're just grown outside the doorway to the church, but
it looks really cool.
Spectacular, and it's literally just around the corner.
It kind of looks like a... what's the word? I don't know what the word is. But it looks cool, so we will show you. Look at this. How amazing does that look?
They look like giant feet.
I know a lot of people will appreciate this.
It's so simple.
It's so simple, yet so...
these trees have been here a long time.
Yeah, I mean, look. So let's do a bit of a walk up to it. So nice. So we was just told there was a monk in. I'm looking absolutely everywhere. He's right there.
It's not a real one.
It's not a real one. I was like, is it a real one? They was like, no.
Also,
he's just there, chilling. Sorry.
What Josh was going to say around the other side is it looks like something from Lord of the Rings, but apparently it actually inspired J R R Tolkien for The Hobbit. I can see it. So we've all got our pictures in front of the Hobbit doorway, I'm going to call
quirky.
it.
I like that one.
It was, it's very interesting. There's lots more for us to explore here, but before we do, we are hungry, so we're going to go and find a tea room. So just down from the church, we found Lucy's tea room. And it looks busy.
It looks welcoming.
So we're taking that as a sign that it's good. Oh, they've got a garden. Oh.
Look at our beautiful garden.
Oh, cool. Right, well, let's go and see if they can fit us in. So we're in Lucy's, bit of a view out over the market square. We've come upstairs. Look at this.
Look at my magic trick. Wait.
Genius. Absolutely brilliant. Well done. It's very quaint. We've been sent upstairs. We're the only ones up here. The courtyard's full, the downstairs is full. We've got our own private little sit-in. Josh was just trying to work out while he was so high above the rest of us.
I was all the way up here and everyone was all the way down here. And
I don't know if this is going to show up on the camera, but look at the floor. It's just all... it literally slopes up that way. It's so quirky in here.
It's kind of like the exact same as the other one, really. It was all like that as well, wasn't it?
The one we went to in Knaresborough last year?
That's the one.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, pretty little place with beam ceiling. Look at this. And a sheep.
I thought you were talking about my mum.
The cream tea has arrived. Look at this, a fresh fruit scone, clotted cream, jam. I think we've all got the same apart from the one that's calling us to dinner.
Just got, you lot.
You've got a plain scone, haven't you?
Yes.
And then Josh has got a white Americano. I've gone for a latte, and we've got cookies. Bon appetit.
Oh, so good.
Obviously, cream first.
Don't start with the bite.
Mind your head, it says so there.
I did smack my head.
Oh, it's so cute and quaint though. Look at the stairs. Well, I think we were all very impressed with Lucy's tea room. That scone was delicious. Oh, served warm.
It's gone in a minute.
It was scone in a minute.
For God's sake, it was bad jokes are rubbing off on
that wasn't. Yeah, I was going to say that wasn't me. Anyway, what I was going to say is it was served.
Scones, anyway.
It's not. Even the woman in there said scone, and she knows best because she made them. But she served them warm as well, and it was absolutely beautiful. But we've now got more exploring to do. So we are heading towards the Talbot, because down the side of the Talbot is a Tures or a Tour or a Tury or something like that. It's one of the little narrow passageways that they used to herd the sheep down.
Oh, was this the where you said there was how much?
Well, they sold over 20,000 sheep here in one day, but I don't think they would have herded them all down here at the same time, and you're about to find out why, because it's very narrow. We probably should have done this before we ate the scones. Before we head down the Tury, whatever you call it, T-U-R-E. We're just getting a little bit of a look at the market cross, and then we're heading over there down that gap.
Oh, is that the gap?
That's the gap. So here we go, Talbot Tour and the Monarch's Way. Welcome to one of Stow's tours, an ancient word peculiar to this area, meaning alleyway. One theory is that they were used to count livestock in and out of the market square.
Very thin. Everyone breathe in.
The sheep just being herded.
Yeah, everyone breathe in, right. Breathe in, squeeze through. I can't even spin around with my backpack. Wow.
I didn't eat too much scone. Oh, it gets worse.
Oh, it does not. Breathe in, keep walking, door.
We thought we'd made it.
Clearly we didn't.
We didn't. It's carried on over the other side of the road. Oh, I'm glad I didn't eat any more than a scone. So we came out here on this road called Back Walls, and we've just walked a little bit further along, and guess what we found? Flea Sally, another one of the Tures, however you say it. Back towards where we need to go. That was
He's
a
herding us around this town.
Oh,
God knows what.
that was a really bad joke.
That's terrible.
That's your mother.
This one's more pretty.
It is.
I like this one.
It is. It's very nice. Yeah, it does remind me a little bit of Yorkshire.
Yeah, got a bit of Yorkshire going on. That's cute. I like that.
House.
Oh, they've got a dove house in their garden. Let's not film in their garden. Mind your head, people. Mind your head.
Oh, in the building.
God, if that's just missing your head, I've got a duck under here.
You can see the
wooden
wooden
bit.
supports.
Oh, look at that spider! Oh.
That's me looking at the wooden supports of the building, and as you worried that you now got to walk under a spider. Is it even that big?
Yes.
Where?
There.
Oh, that's
Gonna
fine.
Eat my eyeballs. I need to run. Oh, mind your head. Oh,
It tripped me out.
well, at least you nearly smacked your head in it. Kind of gave me a heads up. It's when you can talk to your neighbour quite easily. This used to be a window here and here. You could literally put a little table here and kind of like a little tea party.
You could have had an affair with your neighbour without even leaving the house.
Imagine that for a pandemic.
Social distancing. None of that. So just behind us is Sharon. But it's also, and Josh, it's the market square here in Stow On The Wold, and there is the remains of the old medieval stocks. It's a really famous Cotswold landmark. There's loads of people around it at the moment, so we've got a little bit of a pan shot that we'll put over the footage now.
Sorry, I'm just really surprised there's not a thing around it to protect it.
Yeah, there isn't actually, they're just there, open to the elements.
I think it's,
Yeah.
I don't get why.
How random. How random. Walking back towards the car, and we've noticed the police station, but it is a historic police station and petty sessionary court on the way out of the town. We've just come across this, what used to be a fountain. It isn't anymore, it's kind of all planted up, but it says on here it was presented to the inhabitants of Stow On The Wold by Piers Thursby in 1896.
What I want to know is...
That's a modern day truck.
What I want to know is what is inside the door.
What is inside the door? I know, it's yeah, I suppose the fountain's probably in there still.
But I want to see it.
You can't. You just have to admire the flowers nowadays.